everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are back in the Keller kitchen. So today we are going to be making something from the Beetlejuice cookbook, and this will be the 22nd of the 31 recipes of Halloween. Today's recipe is going to be Dante's Inferno hot wings. So just to give you a couple of warnings, one, I will not be trying this chicken at the end of the thing because I do not do well with mildly hot things, and super hot things I can't really do. So I will be showing you how to make these, but I will not be trying them. It's just not something I can do. The other thing is that this is going to be taking a Carolina Reaper pepper, which is a really, really hot pepper and something that you should not handle with your bare hands. So make sure that you are taking precautions and using gloves when you are handling these. So these are a pretty nasty pepper. Don't use your bare hands or anything with them. If you don't have any gloves to wear, then use some kind of utensil or something, just something so you're not touching it, okay? All right, so here we go. First thing that we are going to do is make the cooling wing dip, okay? So this is something you can dip the hot wings in to kind of cool them off, I guess, a little bit. Okay, so the first thing that you are going to need is 2 tablespoons of minced English cucumber. So I just chopped this up as small as I could get it. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. Okay, the next thing that you are going to need is, the blue cheese crumbles. So you need a half a cup of blue cheese crumbles. Oops, forgot to open that there. If I can get it open, oh my gosh, there we go. I'm gonna put some mussels in it. All right, here we go. Yeah, we better dip that or we're gonna make a mess. Okay, so half of a cup of blue cheese crumbles. There we go. Then you're going to need a half of a cup of sour cream, which I have 2 because I don't know if I have a half of a cup in this one, but we're also gonna stir. Oh, it just splattered me. We're also gonna stir this up a little bit. Okay. That a little bit. And that. Yep, and that one is empty, so let's open this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so a half a cup of sour cream. There we go. All right, then you're also going to need a 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. So let's get that. Just like to be on the end of everything today, I guess. My goodness. That's going to be a little bit too much. There we go. Okay. 1/4 of a cup of that. There we go. Okay, then you're also going to need 1 tablespoon of milk. One tablespoon of milk. And then 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Okay. I happen to have here, and I want to make sure we don't get any seeds in it because there's a couple at the bottom of this cup. All right, there we go. 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Then you're going to need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. So here's an 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay. And you're just going to stir this all together. Just like slapping it everywhere, I guess. Go. Okay. So you kind of have a nice little, just kind of a whitish looking sauce. got little lumps and stuff in it from the cucumbers, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator until we need it. And then I will come back and we will be making the Inferno wing sauce, okay? Now, for this wing sauce, you are going to need 1 Carolina Reaper pepper chopped. And you're supposed to do that while wearing gloves. So make sure you are wearing gloves for that. The other thing you're gonna need for this is 1 jalapeno pepper chopped, and then 1 clove of garlic smashed, okay? All right, you guys, so I will be right back. I will get that all set up, and then I'll be back to show you guys how to make the Inferno sauce, okay? Be right back. Okay, you guys, so I have gotten I'm trying really not to touch this because I've gotten it all cut up. So I've got my Carolina Reaper pepper, my jalapeno pepper, and my crushed garlic clove, and I'm gonna go ahead and put those in a saucepan just so I can get them out of the way and not have to worry about accidentally touching anything that I don't want to be touching, okay? And I am going to take this over to the sink and get it out of here. Okay. There we go. All right, so now that you've got all of that in there, what you're also going to add is 1 stick of salted butter. Okay. Then you're going to put in 3/4 of a cup of hot sauce, which I think I have 3/4 of a cup here. I'll grab my measuring cup for it. Not, I think I've got another thing of hot sauce I can go get, and we better take this off. That's gonna take forever. We're gonna have just about, oh, okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go get the other one. 3/4 of a cup of hot sauce. Then you're also going to put in 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Like I said, you guys, this is gonna be hot, okay? So 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Okay, go. And I think that's it, correct? Yes. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn this on, and you're basically just going to cook this until the butter melts, okay? And I'm just gonna tell you what to do after that because it's pretty simple. I think you guys can do it. So what you're gonna do, you're going to cook this now until the butter melts. And then you're gonna go ahead and take it over to a blender. I had to think of the name there. And you're just gonna blend it up until, let's see, until it's smooth, okay? Then you're gonna take that stuff in the blender and you're going to strain it through like a sieve, a mesh, I don't know what they call them. Is that what they call them, as a sieve? Yeah, a mesh sieve back into the saucepan. So you'll set your sieve on top of the saucepan, dump the stuff in your blender through the sieve and back into the saucepan, okay? And then you're going to put it back on the stove and bring the mixture up to a simmer, and you're gonna let it simmer for about 5 minutes just to kind of meld the flavors together, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, and then I will be back to show you guys how to make the breading for the chicken and then tell you how to cook the chicken itself, okay? So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so the next part you're gonna do is you're gonna make the breading for the chicken. You are gonna need 2 pounds of chicken wing drumettes, okay? And what you're also going to need to do is heat up some oil on the stove enough to fry these in. And you need to heat that oil up to 350 degrees. So I have that going over there. And what you're going to do in this bowl, you're going to put in 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, okay? And, oh, and I forgot my measuring spoons. Just a moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you are going to also need 1 tablespoon, or no, I'm sorry, a half a teaspoon. I was reading the wrong thing. A half a teaspoon of salt. So here's that. Then a half a teaspoon. It's supposed to be a freshly ground pepper, but I'm just going to use this pepper because that's what I grabbed. Okay, so half a teaspoon of pepper. And then you're going to need, let's see, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. Okay. That in there. And you're just going to mix this up. Sure that all gets mixed up real well. And then you're going to go ahead and put your chicken in here and just toss it up, okay? And I am going to leave my chicken in the bowl, and then I am going to take it over to my oil. Now, once your oil reaches 350 degrees, you're going to want to make sure that you have like a plate with a paper towel or something on it to drain stuff on. And then you're just going to go ahead and put these in there in batches. You're going to cook them until they're golden brown and cooked through. It should take about 8 to 10 minutes, but you could always also take a thermometer and test them. They should be at 165 degrees internally when they are done, okay? And then once you get them cooked, you're going to go ahead and just coat them each in the wing sauce. Now, I am going to tell you guys, I am not going to coat these in the wing sauce. I am going to let, anybody decide on if they want that wing sauce or not. Just because too many stomach issues and stuff for me to just coat them in there and then nobody eats them and we waste a bunch of chicken. So I'm just going to set the sauce to the side. If somebody wants to coat theirs in it, they can. Otherwise, they can just have a little bit of spicy, because this does have cayenne pepper in it. They can just have a little bit of spicy chicken wings, okay? All right, so I'm going to go get these fried up, and then I will be back to show you guys everything when it's done. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so they are all done. So here is our nice and breaded chicken. And like I said, if you want to just roll them in the Inferno sauce, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'm leaving mine on the side to let people choose whether or not they want to do it. And then here is our cool sauce. Okay, or our cooling dip, that's what that's called. And so it all looks really good. That does not look good to me. That's just my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try this chicken with the breading on it just to see. I just want to see what the breading tastes like, because it does have a little bit of cayenne in it, so it might be a little hot. So let's see if we can try a little piece of this. It doesn't really taste spicy to me. Oh, okay, there it is. So it's when you go to swallow. I got a little bit of a tiny bit of spiciness, not a whole lot, but it's pretty good. It kind of just tastes a little bit like breading. It's not really flavorful or anything, I guess I would say. So, I mean, you definitely probably want to dip these in something. I would say ranch would be good for me, but yeah. Okay, so, and then let's see if we can just try, I want to try just a smidge in the cooling dip, just because I want to try that and see what it tastes like. You know what, it did kind of cool that spice down just a little bit. So it kind of does work. I don't know that it's going to work enough for this Inferno sauce though, okay? All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your cooking. Keep your kitchen messy, and we'll see you later. Bye.